On the way there, I do interrogate him, like, what are your numbers? What are you armed with?
Just a moment. Just gonna copy you guys over properly.
Did you ever hear of the famous pirate? That
If
wasn't
he's
me.
interrogating the guy, then I'm driving the carriage, and I assume Zesty is still doing her thing with the books.
Yep. I'm hitting the books.
So you eventually arrive, and we'll say that you're just outside the encampment, as you can hear, like, just random chitter-chatter between the bandits, and you approach very steadily, and as you see past the little mountain pass, you can see that there are a few of the thugs and bandits around, just mingling and minding their own business. They got a few chests full of loot and booty.
We keep the bandit bound and gagged in the carriage,
God, all right then.
so he can't.
So you're gonna keep them in the carriage. All right, I'll put him here.
Yes.
Kinky.
Yes.
We have no idea where that hammer has been.
That's right. I also suggest to the other two that we might use a bit of subtlety, even though it's not my usual way. There are quite a few of them.
So how do you guys want to approach this?
Agree to your
Can we... is this the only entrance? Can we climb over that rock there?
You could do a climbing check if you want to steady yourself above here. We're going to say that this is quite higher up over where this guy
and I'm
is.
also
So
very small.
it's a couple of feet above.
Either of you have any experience with climbing?
I have never
climb.
scaled anything in my damn life.
Neither have I. Even though I'm a dwarf who apparently lives in the mountains, I have no skill for climbing whatsoever.
The
I didn't
irony.
think ahead to put it on my character sheet, Valamontis. It's not on my character sheet.
What is this? Roll D6. What is this nonsense?
Damn it.
Valamontis and I are just huddled over our character sheets, deciding on who would be better to do it.
Well, I've got I've got nothing to really. These hands, you see, I just show you my very, very they've not got a callus on them. These haven't worked a day in their life. They can't climb.
As I think I would prefer the noble death of being stabbed by bandits to dying to falling and being crushed, I think it's the straightforward route.
And I prefer to die a noble in my bed rather than falling off a rock.
Alright. So in that case, we just walk down the path.
You're really just going to walk right in with
Well, actually, I'm going to go back for the bandit. If we're going to go the direct route, I want a tiny bit of leverage.
You think they'll care about him enough?
No, they won't.
He could just be a liability.
Yes, but it'll be an interesting liability.
Alright. It's better than nothing.
I just basically make him walk in front of me with a gun pointed to the back of his head.
Yep. I'm in front of Balamontis with my shield at the ready.
I was going to give you guys control of him, but I'm not sure how I could do that, so...
I would just put him next to Balamontis, wherever you...
Yeah.
So you're just going to walk in?
Put him between me and Throndul right now, basically.
Yeah.
Really? You really are just walking in?
Yeah.
Alright then. You walk right in, and...
I'm very prepared, though. Like, I'm ready.
You walk right in.
Oh, wait. Before we walk in, I would like to use Smite on everyone.
Smite?
Yes. It buffs weapons, basically.
Okay.
So I want to roll for how do I do this? Are any of them, are they wearing armor?
They're just wearing like leather vests, or all the tall ones, as you can see there. They're similar to the guy you've got gagged. They're wearing leather coats.
Okay, I'm not going to worry about armor piercing then. Okay, I'm spending 4 power points to use Smite on all 3 of us.
Alright.
Alright, and...
So what does that do for you, then?
Well, it depends on what I roll.
Alright, yes.
Yes, that is with a raise. Okay.
Ooh.
All 4 of us get +4 to our damage.
Phew, that's
Ooh,
probably
This
that's
is going
actually
to
prob-
hurt.
this is probably going to help then.
And
So-
how long does it last for? Just out of curiosity. Sorry.
Well, it's up to 3 rounds, but I have to use 1 power point per. So I assume that just before this is 1 round.
Okay. Cool.
All right then. So, just
So
put that.
do we regain power points between sessions?
You regain 1
What's that?
power point per hour, like in game.
Okay,
Well, you-
so I was
you-
probably
you were-
back to full by then.
Yeah, by the time you got here, it was probably you're probably recharged.
Like there's edges you can get that like decrease it to half an hour in game and then 15 minutes in game per 1 power point.
Yeah. Becomes
How much
mad.
do you have by default? Is it 10?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'm down to 6.
Mhm.
That's what I do.
You guys ready then?
Yes.
So you walk in, and immediately these 2 cat kind just look at you and point their guns to you.
Oh,
Where are you?
they have guns. How cute.
Oh, get smart with me. What do you want?
We're here for the townsfolk.
What townsfolk? Yeah, we heard nothing about no townsfolk.
I sort of, move over just slightly so that they can see the guy behind us.
I walk forward a bit
Sorry.
with him.
I'll do it again, sorry. I accidentally clicked you. You're going to move over?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk here and keep him in front
I
of
moved
me.
over just a tiny bit.
Oh.
I'm staying here, but yeah.
I'm basically keeping a good grip on the goddamn bandit.
The bandit that's gagged is very embarrassed. But the
Yep.
bandits that notice you, including this one here, those 2 there by the camp and this one here, I'm just going to bring them closer. I forgot to do that. Sorry. They notice you, but they aren't really that impressed.
I heard an interesting story from our friend here
Really?
about some townsfolk in this area.
Are you calling your friend here a liar? Oh, by the way, I'm holding him out in front of me, so like as a kind of shield because they've got guns pointed at us.
Maybe we are. Maybe we aren't.
And I'm keeping my shield up toward the guys with the guns.
Oh,
So
fuck
they're
off.
ready.
Hey, you got mana problems. They're very.
I'm gonna inch towards them too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep footing with Throndul, so we're both moving steadily inwards towards them.
This one.
Roll
thi-
the turn
thi-
order.
This one has a revolver, and he points it right at you.
Oh, could you move this guy in front of me again?
So you want to go into combat then?
Yes.
Very well. Let's. So you said control. All right, there we go.
Whoa,
Yeah,
nice.
there we go. So that did work. By card suits. Let me just.
And I always draw high.
So I'm also including this guy in the combat as well.
He's bound, so I'm guessing his parry is going to be like 2. And kind of worthless.
Yes, actually, I probably think I should get rid of these and give him a more suiting. What the hell? That was weird. I'm not sure if there is a bound. There we go. That'll probably work.
He's probably shaken, I would say. Right?
Well, shaken is like that shaken in kind of game terms just means that you're momentarily thrown off guard. I'd say he's had time to kind of recover from that.
There we go.
So
he,
being like helpless doesn't make you
No, it just kind of
Quote, unquote,
reduces
shaken.
your parry a ton.
so this guy, I'm going to do a strength roll for him to attempt to get out of his bounds. He does
Oh, wow.
not succeed in getting out of his bounds.
I
it'd
kind
probably
of
be an opposed check anyway.
Yeah.
okay.
So you have to as well. Yeah, you have to beat a 1. You beat the 1.
Really tough call that.
I
You
would also
definitely beat the 1.
I throttle
Or-
him. I throttle him a bit. Make sure he sees me just glaring at him.
for future him doing that, I would say he also has a minus because he's bound,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that probably went in. That
Okay,
would
so
probably
it's
go minus
the
1.
guys with the eye patches that have the guns.
Yes, these are gunslingers.
All right, I can move 5 per turn. Okay. I'm going to do the thing I did before, except instead of water, it's fire.
Oh, very well.
Oh, these things are tiny as well. You're basically going to punt a tiny cat person into a fire pit.
Not that tiny.
Oh, they're probably taller than me.
They're 3 foot to 4 foot.
Oh,
You can be 4 foot to 5 foot.
I'm
There's a dwarf. So
Throndul-
you're taller.
Throndul is 5 feet, like even. Okay. Then, yeah, I do that.
I'm just going to bring up the rules for them, so go ahead.
I get a +2, right? Because I charged
Yes, you do. So you're probably just going to throttle these guys.
6.
A 6. Here's...
Is that an
Harriet.
opposed check?
What were you doing?
I'm charging him into the fire. I'm doing what I did with the guy with which I knocked into the water, except knocking this guy into the fire.
Oh, right. Yes, that is opposed. So... An opposed strength test.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to throw him into a campfire?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go look up fire damage.
Yeah, that's going to be in fire damage.
Well,
So I'm going to put him in ignited.
Well, I mean, remember, Throndul's god is the god of fire, so this makes sense.
Fire damage table. Okay, +2 with a burning weapon. 1d10 with spot fire, such as burning armor or leg. 2d10 flamethrower. 3d10 lava. What would you say this is?
Or the first one.
This is fire. So
Spot
campfire.
fire. So
Spot fire.
a 1d10 of damage.
Do I roll that or?
Not certain. Either one of you probably could.
He's prone, right?
Well, he's
2?
knocking prone is a different thing from knocking away. It's kind of
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
That's
but-
fine. That's fine. Yeah. So he's not prone. He's just on fire.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm cool with him being on fire.
1d. What was it? 1d.
1d10.
Oh, 1d10. Jesus.
Can that explode?
Can that
Pretty
explode?
sure. Yeah, pretty sure it would.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see how well he takes this. That's a 7. He is in shaken.
Okay, hang on. I'm looking at this spreading. Anytime something flammable is hit by fire, roll 1d6. On a 6, the target catches fire. Very flammable targets, such as a scarecrow, catch fire on a 4 to 6. Volatile targets, such as a person soaked in gasoline, catch fire on anything but a 1. Each round after a victim catches fire, at the beginning of his action, roll, as if checking to see if the victim catches fire again. So you might want to roll a 1d6 to see if he's
1d6. If he's.
Well,
in
he's
He's on
flames.
fire. I mean, if he's
Oh, he's alright, actually. He was just burnt up for a second.
He isn't shaken.
Hmm.
So you managed to throw him in the fire. He is thrown off. He is damaged by the fire, but he is not. He's not completely ignited.
and then at that point, I'm just looking at the other guy.
So
Like-
Valamontis.
Like, I'm gonna slap your shit.
Okay, I'm going to fire both pistols at this guy. Oh. At this guy.
Very well. You can do just that.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
That.
Remember,
Fuck.
keep in mind, I'm giving you +4 damage.
Yeah.
Oh god, poor bastard.
I think he's done.
It's also
Yeah.
fire trapping, so your weapon is shooting like flaming bullets or something.
Oh, righteous fire.
Oh, yeah, well, his toughness is 6, so
Oh, he's dead.
he's dead. Have this Benny. Have this cat.
I just keep getting these things.
They happen. Because
Really?
Christ.
I honestly think,
I would just like to mention that he wouldn't have killed the guy if it hadn't been for Smite.
and I
That's
do
true.
think that Cody deserves one for knocking a cat into a fire.
Yeah, I forgot to give him that as well.
Yes, I got a cat knocking a cat into a fire.
Next time, I think I'll just take a Benny out of the deck from giving it out.
I think you can drag it to
Yeah.
our yeah.
You can actually click the picture, and then it will just present one that you can pull out.
Mhm.
And I'm going to stop the recording and start it again. Rip. Be back in one tick. Go on without me.
Okay then. Well, we're going to move on to this, and this guy here is going to attempt to. He's going to attempt to call out to his other comrades that are on the dock side. Just checking. You start with those. I don't really know what the rules are though for trying to get others or something like that, or trying to shout out to others.
What was your question?
I don't know what the rules are if he's trying to shout to others to help him out. I don't know if it's a notice roll or not.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we have been shooting guns and things.
Yeah.
You have.
I mean, Belmont has fired a gun, so surely they would hear that, right?
Yeah. Okay. This is all still new on me, so
You don't.
some
Yeah.
stuff like this.
If it's things that you just think would make sense, you don't need to roll for them.
They're preoccupied. So he calls out to his mates, and they start to take notice to you, and they start to jump down, and they will be in the combat in the next round.
All right.
And with marksman, you know the rules on marksman. It means that a character with marksman can. Hang on, let me have a look. The hero excels at control measure shots as if he does not move in a turn. He may fire as if he took the aim maneuver. Marksman may never be used as a rate of fire.
All right, so he's shooting at me?
Yeah.
Okay, I do have equipment that protects against ranged, so.
And then these guys are pretty good at. These guys are pretty good with their shooting roll.
I'm back.
I just had a bit of confusion with.
How do we tell if someone is shooting a headshot at me? Is that random, or is that like a called shot?
It's a cold shot at -4.
Okay. So
Yeah, it's
don't
been
worry
my
about that.
dream in our other Savage Worlds games.
He's shooting at you in just your general direction, so he is going to do that, and
no.
that does not land at all.
For the record, I have +2 armor versus range because of my medium shield.
Yes.
So I guess they would need to get a 6 to beat me.
+2 armor is part of your toughness.
Oh, so that's versus damage. Right? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Well, he still misses, but
since he's dead, he can't be in that anymore. And alright, so we move on to this guy who is about to get out of Shaken.
so you think.
No, he does not get out of Shaken.
He can still move, though.
And if he
He
survives
can
this
still
fight, he's so fired.
And he is going to retreat upwards, and he is going to alert his other ally of the commotion that's going on, and now he's alerted.
It seems he alone couldn't take the heat.
That's right.
Yes. Indeed.
He's been burned one too many times.
So now it's Estia.
Alrighty. I am going to spend. I'm just going to charge forward. Sorry, I should check how much. Guess to about here-ish.
Yes.
And basically, just going to take a little bit of scope of the situation. We've got these 3 down here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 power points taking a shot at each of them with a bolt.
I don't think that smite affects spells. I think it's like I specify a weapon and then it affects them. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. So bolts, I just need to remember. I completely forgot the damage for a bolt, but I need to roll shoot anyway, or faith.
I think it was 2d4, and you had like a bunch of armor piercing on it.
Yeah. I did have it tallied up somewhere, but for some reason it's gone, which is really annoying. So just double check this. It'd be under faith, won't it? Or shoot.
Powers. You're using bolt.
Yeah. Bolt. Sorry, I had it all written down,
Yes.
but it's...
It's 2d6 normally, but yours is 2d4 because you're using the light one.
Okay, cool. So I need to roll my d8, my faith, right, for this.
That gives you 4 AP.
Okay, 1, just roll my wild. Ah, shit.
Oh, God.
Fortunately,
That
it does not land.
Is a snake guy.
And
Yeah.
that, not to mention, we've got to go to the fucking table.
Okay,
Oh,
right, so I'm going to need help with this one.
God. Okay.
Definitely.
Alright, let me see here.
Snake Eyes, what page is it?
Good job.
Yay.
Hold on.
The first
Hey.
snake eyes. Yeah.
You're trying to
And you
hit this
did it
guy
on
in front.
casting a spell that before killed like 3 things at once.
GG,
Yeah.
no re.
You know, do miracles have fucking... I don't,
Well, it was to fire a bolt at someone, so...
but that's the thing, I don't think miracles have a backlash. I'm not certain.
I'm sure they do.
It doesn't say in the rulebook.
Really?
It's only
Well,
like character champions who violate their beliefs are temporarily or permanently forsaken by their chosen deity.
Ah.
So I don't think you're fucked. I just think because you rolled, I just think Goff has to give you a critical fumble because you snake eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, you don't, obviously you don't hit him, and, you probably will critical fumble in this
Yeah.
case. If that is the case, then, yeah.
So just saps and just falls out of my hand.
You fall down, and you mess up the incantation.
She charges out, aims at them, and then just falls on her face.
Yes. She goes, splat.
Splat.
You fell down.
Okay, so I'm prone.
Yes,
Okay.
Good
I can
job.
do that.
you can mark that for yourself.
Your turn, Nor.
I just look past the guy I've got bound and say that's the quickest I've ever seen a paladin fall.
I'm not a paladin.
I needed to make a pun. You understand?
Oh.
Just redo this.
Paladin. Paul, I get it.
Alright, okay, yeah, I remember now. So, alright, adding them all up, because now not only are these two going to be in combat, but the one at the top is also alerted. So, let me just shuffle the
Yeah.
deck.
You can just remove them on the order by just clicking on the trash can if you hover over them on the order.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't removing them. I wasn't trying to remove all of them.
He was adding more people.
Yeah, I was adding more people. I was just doing it that way just so it was quicker. Oh, yeah, getting rid of...
Hey, I rolled really high again.
I can't see.
Justice never rests. It always
That's right.
goes near enough first.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, he does. So he can just about move to here, and he's now going to... He's pretty much going to kick you in the face while you're on the ground.
The jerk.
That's just harsh.
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, that's probably a
Oh.
success.
Yeah.
What's your parry? Actually,
Uh,
if you're prone, what happens to your parry?
It goes
Yeah.
to 2.
Yeah. So, yeah, that makes it.
So that's a raise, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, that's a raise.
He isn't actually using his weapon, though.
That-
He's kicking,
Wait, that's...
so...
That's just a straight damage strength attack, then plus 6 because of the raise.
That's 2 raises if it's 2.
No, but only 1 raise counts in these rolls.
Ah.
What was it? Plus...
I made that mistake once and just kept giving d6s for every fucking
Yeah, that would
raise.
be pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right, what did you say? Strength plus
D6 for the
D6.
raise. It's only because you've got fucking advanced martial artist on Jack that you do 1,000,000 points of damage
Yeah.
with unarmed attacks.
Does that
Okay.
hit?
What's your toughness?
My
what's your
toughness-
toughness while you're prone?
My toughness is 5,
Toughness
so...
is unaffected.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
it just hits the mark. I'm not sure if that...
That's just shaken then.
You're
Uh,
you're just in.
So
shock.
if you get the toughness, then you shake them.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to move on to Gagged Bandit, who is going to once again attempt to struggle out of your bounds, and this is at a minus
He's going really fast for being bound.
Sorry. Shit. Sorry, that was supposed to be -1.
So
that,
3.
Yeah, that'll be a 3. And you still beat him. And you can wild. Yes, so you still beat him.
Just stop squirming, you little shit.
He wants to get away.
I understand that, I say to the voice in my head.
Throndul sees...
I've noticed there's a pattern. It's always Throndul, Balamontis, and Zestia on the board.
Yeah. Throndul sees Zestia getting kicked while she's down, and he goes into slap your shit mode. Alright,
An understandable mode.
Beating a girl while she's down.
I'm sure I'm within 5 inches. Yeah. Because that's my pace. Alright, I'm gonna slap this guy's shit.
What are you using?
Fighting and my weapon. I'm just gonna
Very
do a good old classic attack. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits. That's with a raise.
Oh, this guy's about to
boy.
get fucked.
So...
That's with a raise and with your smite.
Like, proper
Yes.
fucked.
So if this lands really high...
Okay. So whatever I'm about to... Plus I have, like, 3 AP or something ridiculous. If he has any armor, it's indicated completely.
This is
So that's
not
a
going to go well
19.
for him.
19.
19. Yeah. You know, you could describe how he dies if you want.
Alright, so...
Flavor text.
Throndul originally was going to go for the other guy with the gun who just shot at him. And then he just completely veers off course and rushes at this guy. And then, yeah, red mist. Zestia and Throndul are both covered in red.
His chest literally is just a mound of red mist. It's just caved open. And
then Throndul, covered in blood, turns back to the cat guy.
Yes.
That's my turn. Oh wait, can I move again?
You can move if you hadn't moved like 6 inches entirely.
That was 3,
So you've got 3 more inches.
Oh, just
Just gonna move right into his face.
shimmy on over to this guy.
Don't break
He skips.
stride.
He skips over happily.
Not really anyone in range. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna basically
rank?
remove the burden that's keeping me tied down. So with a pistol still in hand, I just smack the guy in the back of the head, just to knock him out, basically.
What's your range?
Well, I'm hitting the guy who. Oh.
No, I mean in general.
I could hit them, is the thing, with this gun.
I don't really
but
know
it'd be
how range works.
my gun's range. Basically, my range.
Oh yeah, if you move, then you get a minus. I see.
No, it's not really that. It's not like I get a minus. It's just that my range is 5, 10, 20. So if I shot at him at this distance, I'd be shooting at a -1 on top of my other penalties, because...
Well, you could move and then fire then, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather just knock this guy out this turn.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Yeah, I could shoot. I could move and shoot.
I'm not advising you shoot. I was wondering what your range and stuff was.
I'm going to rapid attack knock this guy out.
Yep.
Is his parry 2 because he's bound up?
Oh, you mean to the bound? Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Bound rules.
Alright, I'm just gonna basically smack him in the back of the head with my flintlock.
Alright, okay, very well, do it.
Any minuses to be aware of on that? Like,
This guy's gonna have a bad
fighting?
migraine.
This
Yeah.
guy is pretty much fucked anyway. It's probably pretty much he's gonna be knocked out. Are you doing it non-lethally?
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah, because I'm doing it with a weapon that's not meant to smack people with.
Yeah.
And I'm rapid attacking as well.
At the same time, though, I don't think it'd be too difficult to knock some guy out with a heavy pistol.
Pistol whipping Belamontus Veneer strikes again.
Are you... I miss!
You what?
Miss! I missed 3 times to a guy who's tied up!
Do you want to?
Well, actually, I've got 1 wild, but it's not going to help me.
I mean, you do have 4 bennies.
No, it's too funny to fucking undo that, I'm sorry.
I just have this image of, like, I don't even know.
I did
just-
say,
Belmont just does a little twirl, and he just like.
it is non-lethal, so, and he's bound, and you still failed.
I guess it's because I had a -5, I basically had 50-50 odds. But still...
I think what was imagining, he was imagining whacking him, but it didn't actually happen, so that's why it became minus.
I just spent the time thinking about hitting him without actually doing
It's
it.
like, thinking, I'm gonna do that.
It'd
No,
be
I've-
really nice if I just hit this guy right now, but I'm not gonna do it.
Is that the end of your turn, or?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah,
Okay, alright then.
I'm not gonna... I'm too amused by the idea of Balmont's just
it's cool, Belmontis. I got this.
Oh, I think
I
Snake.
think he cut off.
Let's hope that doesn't bugger up recording.
just
We'll give
kind
him
of...
Hello?
Hello?
Welcome back.
is
No,
recording
I didn't
fine?
disconnect. My USB just kind of fell loose.
Oh, okay.
The cable
What
on
it
it is
was-
dying.
It was just Belmontis monologuing in his head and thinking this would be a really cool moment for me to hit someone over the head.
I prefer
But
to
he didn't
think I
actually
just
do it.
missed 3 times. Stop
So-
squirming, you bastard!
The gunslinger is going to go to bring out his brass rapier and is going to attempt to slash you with it.
Do I get a attack of opportunity?
Oh, I am.
Or I'm changing
Attacks of
weapons?
opportunities only kind of exist in this mode on an edge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's yeah. I think that's.
You would have only basically
that's-
got an
that's what we
attack if
said
he
last
tried
time.
to run
Right.
away from you. Is the
Does that
thing.
beat your? Does that beat your parry?
He's not using a range attack, right?
No. Oh, he's up close to you. He's using.
Yeah, I have
Right.
9 parry.
Really? Okay. Well, you got a lucky shot. So. I don't
That
suppose
does not beat my toughness, though.
I don't suppose that beat your toughness. So it just dents across your belt. And since he didn't move, he can move away, right?
Not without incurring like
Oh,
without
yes,
incurring an
He has to
attack.
do an
No, no.
agility
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Sorry, yeah, because it'd be breaking out of combat, and so he. All right, so never mind. Yeah, I remember now. So he pretty much just ends with that because his sword just dinks off you.
What a dink.
Yes. So now we're on to Zestia.
Just like a GM aside before Zestia goes, if like even though it's not like tactically sound, if you think the guy would do that, then you should do it.
Mhm.
Just for the record.
So I am going to get back up and wipe some of the blood off and try to get our shaken.
Yep.
So that's a figure. Is that correct? Or is
No
it
spirit.
It's
Spirit.
spirit. It's always been spirit.
Spirit, yeah. Okay.
How many
Spirit
rounds
is
has it
it?
been? Sorry,
Thought you said
Only
spit,
2, I think.
2.
2 or 3.
Or
Okay,
I'll
sweet.
just spend my wild just in case. Okay.
That's
So-
how-
I think
yeah.
I think Smite ends after this one.
So I think you're out of shaken, but you can't act.
Yeah. So
You can
I-
you can move though.
Okay. I think I'll just stay where I am because I'm at the ideal position anyway, so I'm okay.
Very well. Well, at the moment, this guy is pretty much just going to take a defensive stance. So what is that again? I always keep forgetting these rules.
+2 to his parry.
Oh, that's the thing.
You can also do full defense where you roll your fighting dice, and
That's
if it's
it.
higher than your parry, it replaces the parry.
That's what I'm thinking of.
But he can't move in the same turn.
Yeah.
Like he's
That's pretty
focusing
good.
entirely on defense.
If you fail full defense, do you still get the +2?
I don't think so, because I
I don't
think they're mutually exclusive.
You failed that.
It doesn't lower his parry though. It never gets lower.
Yeah.
It's just yeah.
Okay,
It'd
well,
be very difficult for Throndul to do that then.
but he can't move because he did the full defense.
Yeah.
He tried to.
He's just focusing really hard on not getting hit.
Okay, well, that's all he's going to do. And we're going to move on to this guy who is attempting to go and get out of shaken.
Nope.
Yeah.
Poor bastard.
So.
Fire's not fun.
It's this guy
Always been
again.
Scared of the fire.
Oh, we gotta do the thing over. Unless you did it. Oh yeah, you did it. I got a 6.
Yeah, just gonna get rid of these guys because they're not on the. Wait, did that guy disappear?
That guy at the bottom, the guy on 2, didn't move.
Did he?
Look, go to, didn't he? That guy down there at the very bottom.
No,
Who's got a 2?
Yeah, he didn't go.
really?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he just
sorry.
accidentally went past him.
You can just
Oh.
do his action now if you want. He goes
Okay,
last.
we'll just do his action now. He is going to move up to Throndul, and he is going to
Thanks, Valmontis.
Sorry.
He's going to slice you with his Bowie knife.
I eat his knife.
I'd imagine that doesn't work.
Try again.
I don't think you can do it again. Yeah. So we'll move on to this guy. Sorry about that. I thought I would move, but oh well. He's going to attempt to just get shaken again.
Wait. Oh yeah. You did give new cards. God, I'm really slipping.
Yeah.
Too.
It's just he's up on the board. I don't think he passes, does he?
4 passes. He just can't act.
Yeah, he. Oh yeah, it's
Basically, the 3 of us go in order.
And so he's steadily moving over to the front of the tent.
Oh no.
Hmm.
I see that.
Hey, your bound guy is
Throndul probably doesn't notice it.
now. Here's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to need your help on this, Snake. He is going to attempt to run away and pull against the rope that you have on him. Now, are there rules about this?
Well, you'd probably just gonna have to improvise this, but I guess it would still be opposed strength for me to keep him in check.
So he's going to attempt to run out of your grip, so it is going to be opposed strength.
Oh well. Could I just do some? Can I fuck with him a bit before I try and beat
Sorry,
10?
that's a minus as well. I forgot about that.
Okay.
So that's a 9.
Okay, but I want to fuck with him a bit. I want to like grip for a second, so he's kind of pulling against me, then just let go, so he just shoots forward without
So he
expecting.
falls
it.
Possibly
over.
trips.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd probably be an agility test.
Well,
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, I think that works.
yeah.
failed
So
the agility test and failed the opposed strength.
well, hang on. No, the D8 was my strength test. I'll do the agility now if you like.
No, I'm saying that the guy who's bound failed the opposed and
Oh. Yeah,
Oh.
give him an agility check, see if he keeps his footing.
The agility is actually quite high, but
I don't mind.
it doesn't matter.
It makes sense if he's got
Valmontis
good agility for him to keep footing.
Anyway,
let's see, and that's at a minus, so D8. Sorry.
I guess it's just make him
I
prone.
keep doing
in
that.
addition to being-
-1. 2.
So he's probably prone in addition to being bound and being held by Valmontis.
Yeah, no, I'm not holding him anymore. I let him go. I've got other matters to attend to now.
Okay.
He is on prone now.
I think getting up from prone takes 2 inches of movement off of them.
Mhm.
Like 2 inches to get up.
So you just let this guy stumble over and fall on the ground, and he is prone.
Poor guy.
And so it's Zestia.
Don't trip this time.
So I'm going to run on up towards the top. So just get up here because obviously something's up.
When you run away, Throndul's like, "Don't worry, I got this."
Because I've got my own business to deal with up here, and I'm going to try and zap both of them with a bolt. So I'm going to spend 2 power points for that, 1 on each of them. So I roll my D8.
Really?
Yep.
Well, go ahead.
3. Roll my wild.
You got the balls.
Yes. So that's 1 hit,
Yes, you hit one of them.
and
Both it.
yep.
Yes,
okay.
you hit both of them.
Okay, so it was 2d4, wasn't it? Because I chose.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is the first damage, 9, and this is the second. 14.
Oh God.
One of them is out, so this guy is out. This one has a toughness of 6. So if that's 9,
He's
Yeah.
just shaken.
shaken.
Yep.
You potentially threw him off pretty well, and you decimated this cat kind at the trying to get into the tent.
Yeah. Stop right there, evildoer. Pew, pew.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Well done. Well
Stop
done.
right there, criminal scum.
That's
Your
what you get for
goods
being
have
a
been
furry
violated. Yep.
in these lands.
No cosplay allowed.
Oh no, larpers.
Let's
You
just
encounter
remember that.
LARPers, what do you do?
Mr. Montes.
I've seen it in fucking Damascus's experience. He throws an RPG at them.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Okay, the guy's prone, so I'm just gonna run past him and say, "Wait there for me. I'll be back.
Oh, what,
I
the
can
guy on
run
the-
7 inches. Fuck, I can't. I don't have enough distance."
Throndul then sees that Balmontis, in addition to Zestia, is running, and he's like, I got this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, fuck. I can't. My pistols aren't loaded.
Just throw your gun at him.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna throw my pistol at him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Would this technically count as improvised?
I've got.
or-
Actually, I could reach for my 3rd pistol. I've got 4 of them.
Go on then.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
save
just
one
throw
of
it.
them.
No, just throw it.
Or throwing
makes
it,
much more sense just to
I'd
throw
give
it.
you, you know,
Yeah, this is way more funny,
are you
actually.
trained in throwing?
No.
Okay,
I was
well
kidding.
that's gonna cost you.
Actually, wait, it's a -2, so it'd be a -4. And
Oh,
an
God.
improvised weapon. A -5.
Would this count as
Giant
improvised
idiot.
weapon? He's throwing his.
Yeah, I guess it would, because it's not its intended purpose.
He's in
I
shaken,
basically have
but
no chance of succeeding this.
He's in shaken. He's not going anywhere. So go ahead. Go and give it a try.
Oh, yeah, aren't you an encouraging sort? Okay, so D4 -5. Let's see how this works out. How did I see that coming? Can I throw my other pistol at him?
Yes, you can throw your unloaded one at him.
Don't worry, just
I've
use
got-
a Benny. I'm sure it'll
Oh.
come out better than that.
No, fuck it. I'm just gonna say I just run up and throw my pistol, and then Balamont just realizes what he just did. He just
Luckily,
like
Throndul doesn't notice.
He's like,
I just see the pistol like not even go near him, just smash into a rock over here, and then I look at Zestia and go, "Oh, I spent money on that."
Throndul doesn't notice, but he gets just this feeling that there's just a Balmontis moment that occurred.
I'm just gonna draw my rapier for next turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just Frondle.
I originally I was just going to attack them, but I kind of feel like conking their heads together.
Oh.
Nice.
You're gonna do some Three Stooges. Go on.
Yeah.
Very well.
Except it's much more like graphic than that. Like I'm just dropping my stuff and then like ramming their heads together.
Go on. Yeah.
What would I roll for this?
I believe this would be a fighting.
Would it? Okay.
You
This
could
would be
make it. Oh,
No,
I'd
what are you
rather
gonna
it be
say?
fighting than strength. But...
I could say because it's kind of a grapple-ish attack, you could count it as opposed fighting, but
Oppose. Yeah, I think so, but that's. Well, you have your wild. Oh
That
yeah,
does
it
count
wild.
it throws it. Yeah, I get confused with that. When you roll that and then everybody else rolls it differently, it confuses me.
I know how
I
it
think,
works. I just
uh,
kind of prefer the old system.
Yeah. If it's red like that, then it means it landed on the wild. It used the wild to get that result.
Oh,
Well, actually, it just means that the first roll was a 1.
Well.
So I got a 5.
They both have 6, so you didn't hit.
I thought it'd be opposed fighting.
Oh, opposed fighting, yeah.
I mean, if it's not, then that's fine. I'll just do Benny. Wow.
Well, the Fedori bandit pretty much just whacks your hand out of his face.
Do I succeed with the other guy?
Um,
Do anything?
I'd say roll again. because it landed on the same number, but I'm not really sure about these rules. Sorry about this. Like,
Oh, it's fine.
I sorted out a lot of this, but some of the combat rules I'm iffy on. I probably should.
It doesn't really have an in-depth grappling system, which is to its credit and its detriment.
I think it's good because it allows you to describe things a little bit better.
Yeah.
Well, you get him, but you don't get the other guy.
Okay, so then instead of conking their heads together, I grab the which one did I succeed with?
Cat kind.
Okay, so I grab the cat kind, and then I'm shoving him towards the other guy, but he dodges out of the way. So instead, I shove the cat kind's head into the ground.
Oh.
Not sure what kind of damage this would be.
It's like some kind of wrestling move.
I think this would be your. I think this would just be your strength. He got an 8.
Either that or he's just automatically shaken. It's up to you. I mean, I'll do damage if you want.
I think this would put him into. Yeah, I think this would be a strength plus d6 because. Oh wait, no, because their toughness is 6. So he did. Did he get a raise?
Well, no, because it was a 5 to an 8.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
that just succeeded, but not with a
So I get a
raise.
3.
So I think he'd be in prone, and
So you want me to roll my strength, or he's just prone?
roll your strength for damage.
Yeah, because unless you have martial artist in this case.
No.
Ooh.
No.
I'm
Landed in
gonna
a
Benny.
particularly soft patch of you can't Benny
gonna Benny that.
damage.
Oh, you can't.
Not
You can't,
without the no mercy edge.
So
Yeah.
he sort of just struggles with your hand and just knocks your hand out of his head. He's like, fuck off.
He should be dead if his hand was in his head.
Not
That's
in
right.
his head, on his head, back of his head.
It was a Dwarf Fortress move. I punched the
Yeah,
skull,
punched through his face.
bruising the brain. Well, I don't remember what that quote is.
Okay, Snake, I'm gonna have to have your backup for this, and I kind of want you to. If this guy gets out of shaken and he can act, I
Mhm.
want him to steal your gun and run off with it. Can he also roll to increase his distance
Yeah.
in that same turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to see first if he can. No, he's just gonna stay there, and that's all he ever did.
That's it.
Oh god. I should play Dwarf Fortress again.
So this guy still has his brass rapier, and he is going to slash you with it again. He isn't going to give up. No. No, he doesn't. So,
No,
Right.
he does not.
no, he does not.
In peace.
And now this guy is going to use his Bowie knife against you, and he is going to try and gut you.
No.
No. Get out my face.
Anything bad happen to them for rolling a 1?
No. This is kind of the price we pay for being wildcards that only weaken critical fumble.
Yeah, he doesn't succeed. They need a 9.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, whoa.
Whoa.
What?
Okay.
It's time.
Okay, alright.
Oh.
Well, he can't have his because he's dead. But go on, go tell us what you want to do.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
remember, you can go anytime you want. You don't have to go now.
I know, but I'm going to go now.
Oh god.
Really? You're not gonna go yet? Or...
I'm going to go now. I just walk up.
Okay.
I got a
Okay.
Joker. On Jokers, I can go whenever I want, and I get bonuses.
Not only can he go whenever he wants, he can interrupt other people's turns.
You get +2 to your moves, don't you?
Mhm.
Yes.
Your actions.
So, I just, I'm just going to strut forward with the rapier in hand, and I'm going to rapid attack this guy.
Oh, okay. Go on then.
So you get +2 on all those.
This guy might be
Yeah.
fucked anyway.
Uh,
Rapid attack.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure you get a +2 on damage as well.
I'm not
Yep.
so surprised no one in our game has used a rapid attack yet.
Also, at this point, Smite wears off.
Okay, but basically, +2
yes.
plus the fact that I'm rapid attacking means I'm going to make 3 attacks at only a -2.
So that's just normal. Oh,
Only one of them connected, though. I've got my wild as well.
One of them connected, that is enough.
Yeah. And I get... And, my damage is...
Well, if the
You
damage
got
is...
4 bennies.
If we're both 6, he's dead anyway.
9.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone.
I just poke him.
You poke him, it's like, oh,
I saw you eyeing my pistol. You aren't worthy of it. And I just go and pick it up. Oh yes, Throndul's still fighting. Probably should help him at some point.
I think he can handle himself.
Throndul is mid dwarven ballad at this point, singing loudly. Okay. Well, since the whole cool move didn't work, I'm just gonna do the tried and trusty Warhammer to the face on the cat guy. $22. I think that might succeed.
Well, his toughness is 6. His parry and toughness is 6, so... let's see.
But it only counts as 1 raised, right?
Yeah, sadly.
Well,
that should wreck some shit real hard.
If that was 22 damage, well, see, that's the contact. That isn't the damage.
Yeah.
He still gets a raise though. So, if he'd be red mist if that was the damage.
Yeah.
But that still gives him an advantage. In
Basically,
damage.
that was me aiming to hit him.
Yeah, you got to be more afraid of like the damage number rather than the contact number.
Okay, so I get an extra d6.
Yes. Yeah, d6. So to go on then. Roll your damage.
Ooh. That's red mist
17.
though.
Do you want to describe how you conk this cat?
It's pretty like as per usual for Throndul when he connects someone in the head with his hammer. It's like what is that movie?
Riccio.
Hot Fuzz. You remember that part in Hot Fuzz where the thing of the church falls on the guy?
Oh.
Oh god.
It just like splats. Remember that part?
Yeah, that cat's not going to be making any more typos.
Yeah, so basically there's just blood and gore
Typos.
everywhere.
That's why that
next
guy
to
was
me-
killed, right?
Oh yeah.
The guy next to me is covered in blood. I'm covered in even more blood. It's like something out of Dragon Age.
I remind myself never to drink your wine again as I make the connection.
We're gonna be talking like 3 days from now, and I'm still gonna have blood on me.
Just remind me again what it is to get out of prone.
Getting out of prone is just movement points, like you lose
Oh.
2 inches of distance to get up and move.
Oh, okay. So he will get up out of prone, but he
Yeah.
He can pretty much only move 4 inches, and that's like assuming you're not cutting down his movement even more for being bound.
he's going to steadily like creep away about that much. And considering he's bound, did you bound his legs?
I'd assume I did. I was
He's
making sure he
hopping-
couldn't leave.
Okay, he's hopping away. He's hopping backwards away out of the.
This poor guy.
He has every right to be kind of terrified right now.
Yeah. We are just murdering all of his friends.
This guy is absolutely angry now and is just going to absolutely attempt to just. He's going to gut you in the. Well, yeah. He's
In the
just getting
gut.
Angry. In
I
the
bet
gut.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Wow, you're really good at guessing. He's the only one left.
Seagolf, this is what trying to hit you in Savage Worlds is like.
Oh, I know your pain now.
The thing is, you'll eventually roll really high on a guy, and it'll just instantly kill one of us.
Probably.
Okay.
That's how this game goes.
That's how our Savage Worlds game goes.
Yep. So I just got to run up, point to this guy, say, you're not going anywhere.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
you're taking him to the barracks.
Yeah, I'm taking him to the barracks. You're going to prison, and then I am going to fire.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Your goods on our forfeit. I'm going to fire off a bolt at the guy Throndul is fighting.
Oh.
Keep saying Thornton.
Okay, so you went up to him to say stop right there, and then you're going to turn around and fire right to him.
Yeah.
The guy being Thronduled.
Yeah.
currently. You like that, Snake?
I did.
Yeah. Oh, that's 12. His is 6.
Dead.
Dead.
Well, that's
Rip.
not damage, is it?
Yeah.
That was.
Oh, that is damage.
Yep.
My bad.
Yeah. So the encounter is done. All the Crimson Clan bandits have been defeated, except the one
Yeah.
that you have with you.
Who's probably now terrified out of his wits.
At this point, Throndul is just like more blood than anything else. He's just like dripping.
Also,
He's looking at the guy who's trying to hop away. Just look at this like crazed look in his eyes.
Is
That
he still hopping away from us?
yeah, you could say he's still attempting.
Okay, I just kind of like walk up and grab his leg mid hop and just pull it towards me.
He falls down on his back. He's like, "Oh!"
Alright,
You're going
after
to prison.
Pretty much.
after
just-
Balmontes has that situation in hand, I'm gonna check this building over here.
At this
Basically,
point,
I'm just walking around with him like dragged behind me and not even letting him get up.
I search around.
At this point, he gives up. All right. So what you find out is here are pretty much a few crates full of the belongings that belong to the Shire or Lake Town. And you want to have a look in the tent?
Oh, yes.
Unless there's a dragon in there.
Why do you do a notice check and find out?
You find a gruel.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you were saying gruel is in the food, and I thought Jack was about to pop out.
He just pops into your game. Why are you playing me?
Do I find a dragon with my 2?
You don't find a dragon, unfortunately. You don't find anything of particular interest in there. It's just blankets and just a really crappily patched up tent.
I'm gonna go through the chests at the docks.
I'm gonna go through this tent here.
Oh, this map scrolls down.
You go over to the.
I'll roll mine as well. Gets me whenever you want.
Okay, we'll do this in order first. Okay, so Zestia finds that there are the 2 other villagers that were bound and gagged in here as well.
Oh.
She also finds a chest as well.
Oh.
You want to know what's in there?
Yep.
You
Well,
find 30 gold and a ready steady cook guide to pot cakes. I'm serious. This is a mage sort of recipe, and it's kind of like cakes, little short cakes that you can make that pop at the end.
Delightful.
They have like you can have like strawberry filling, raspberry, any of that sort.
Sounds
What
delicious.
whimsical bandits?
They stole it from the village.
What whimsical bandits?
They prioritized that book so much that they put it in a chest.
Yep. So you free the villagers, and they thank you for untying them and all that, and they you bring them out here. Do you keep the cookbook?
Oh yeah.
Knowledge is knowledge.
Oh right, sorry, you're in the.
Give it a good old rub.
The villagers point out that this isn't actually their book, but you can keep it as a reward for freeing them and the gold, as it wasn't their gold.
But whose cookbook was it?
They're uncertain. Well, let's move on to you. You bust open the chests as they weren't actually locked yet, and you find in one of the chests 50 gold.
Nice.
And in the other one, you find a rustic sword. It could be repaired, and it's not too bad in shape, but it's not something you desire. And you find a few textbooks and whatnot that were taken.
Oh, Zestia will like these, but I just go over to like the freed villagers and give them the rustic swords, so on the way back they can defend themselves.
What was the total gold count? There was 50 in there, and how
50,
much was
and
the cookbook?
Zestia found 30 in the other chest.
So 80.
Should we split that evenly?
Well, Throndul hasn't gotten any, so you can if you want to.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to Zesty, yeah.
It's not all taken from the village. The chests are sort of just pilfered from what the bandits found around. So they might have been here, or they might have been somewhere else. And you're looking in that? You're looking in that? Or
Oh, yeah, I'll look in this.
you notice that chest is locked.
Oh. What's the condition on the chest?
It's pretty it's pretty sturdy, and it can hold its own, but it's not brand new.
Throndul!
Sorry, what was it?
I need something opened.
What is it?
A chest?
What is it, Werner?
It's a chest.
I think it's Veneer. Or Werner. Yeah, sorry.
I look it over. What is this, Belmontis?
Who do you...
What is this?
Is that 15 gold each then if you split it half-half?
It's 26 gold each, and one person gets 28.
Don't
So
worry,
that's
but
you get 28.
we'll actually be wrapping up soon.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I want to bust the chest open.
By the
like
way, Cody, you
10
get
everything.
15 gold. So you want to bust open the chest? Yeah, you can remember the strength roll.
Well, splitting that money up was 26 gold to each person, and then one person gets 28.
I'll
My
just take
math is
26.
Yeah, I'll take 26 as well.
All right, yeah, sorry. Go on then.
Yeah, I'm just taking 10.
All right then.
Basically means so he's just gonna keep wailing on the chest until it opens.
The
So,
lock
just
finally breaks off. You burst open the chest, and surprisingly, you don't actually find money or textbooks in it, but you find a very, very valuable, very priceless. It's like the crystals from Crash Bandicoot. Sort of imagine though. Like what?
It levitates.
It doesn't levitate. No. Yes. Sorry. It does levitate.
So it's not like the crystals from Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, they do. Crystals in Crash Bandicoot levitate.
Okay, so
No.
we've got to destroy every box in a local area to get another fucking gem.
Okay, so
then.
it does
That's-
levitate?
Yes, it levitates. It's very shining and pink. You aren't sure where it's from, but it does
How
look
big
very
is it?
valuable. Bigger. It's about just as big as your head.
Well,
My
Throndul's-
eyes just
dwarven senses are just...
my
I guess
noble
the two of us
senses.
have, like... Yeah.
It shines a bright pink under the setting sun.
I think we should split the funds from this.
I believe that I should hold onto it, however. I don't
Oh,
trust
yes.
you, scoundrel.
I'm not a scoundrel. I'm a nobleman dwarf.
Unless he fights me, I take the gem and I pluck it in one of my my beard pockets.
I'll remind you that you still owe me a bucket, and I walk away.
Click, 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 type,
Sorry.
typing, click.
There you are. Large pink crystal, uncertain of its current value, but could be worth a lot. You aren't sure of what name this crystal is, or where these are even mined, or where it comes from. But do you have it in your possession?
I don't have any dwarven knowledge on it.
You could give it a sort of...
I don't have any knowledges. I just...
So it could just be a general smarts check because you're a dwarf.
You want to
Knowledge.
give it a smarts check?
yeah,
This
I'll
is
try.
this is going to be pretty high. You're going to have to be...
Just
I
give
only
him.
have
12.
4 smarts, so,
Oh, you give him a minus. Oh,
it doesn't matter.
I'll give it a try. That's
You're
right.
still uncertain.
8.
it's like you just give him minuses. You don't like change the target number. target number's always a 4. You just like give them a modifier like a minus
I
if
thought
it's a
you
tough
did-
challenge.
I thought you did modify the target number.
No, you didn't modify. The target number is always 4. It's just the number to get to 4 is what changes.
I mean, it equals out to the same thing. Really.
Yeah, I'm still new to a lot of this, so.
Okay, but basically, I just walk over to the tied up guy and just kick him a couple times. Like, come on, boy, we're leaving now.
Oh God. So, do you just leave them to get to the village themselves?
Well, I imagine we're going back to the village and then going from there back, so they could just walk along the along with our horse-drawn carriage.
Well, that is a bit out of our way.
But we had to
It's
go.
up to you. I'm not driving the carriage. It's up to you two.
We'll just basically escort them back, make sure they get there safe, and then head back to the town.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I imagine you want to pop off to the barracks first.
Oh yeah.
How long are we going for?
Till
Hello.
10:15.
Yeah.
We're wrapping things up, to be honest. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
so
worry.
we'll just.
this is
This is a good point. Is why I was saying.
yeah, this has been pretty long, and I need to really, I really need to revise the rules a little bit better for the next game.
That's alright.
So, do you want to bring this guy right back to the barracks?
Yep.
Yep.
We have the criminal scum.
Suddenly, Zestia just has this.
Yeah.
She just channels.
Channels
voice.
Cyrodiil through her veins.
Throndul looks very impressed.
See,
I only play Professor RPGs, damn it.
you bring this guy to Lieutenant, and he's like, well, what do we have here? You seem to have been doing some handiwork since I last saw you.
Throndul's still covered in blood.
Well, seeing as your kingdom doesn't see fit to actually defend your small villages, I decided to take it upon myself, and I just kick the prisoner forward, the bandit forward to them.
Her lieutenant is unpleased with your attitude towards him.
Throndul drips a bit of blood, and he looks at the lieutenant and says, "There were a few other ones as well."
I can see.
Most of them, don't worry, most of them are currently in the city with Throndul right now.
Well, we'll be
And
sure.
this one's the cat kind guy. And that's another guy.
Well, you seem to have done quite a good job, so thank you. We'll be sure to lock this guy up quite tight. We've been hearing a lot about these Crimson Clan thugs all over.
Not sure why, they were kind of terrible.
You see, these are the lower ranked ones. They're not really much of a fight. And the thug just sort of stares at Lieutenant. He's like, piss off.
I just kind of like look at him and go, well, he's not wrong. You were defeated by water.
Shut up.
Throndul looks at Balmont and says, "Water is the greatest enemy of my god, whose name I forget, Volcan.
Your god could. I
It's
just
not a
look.
trivial matter."
It says that in character.
I look past him and say, your god can't swim.
Well,
I mean,
not my god, but I am not particularly keen on swimming myself.
I learned to swim once. I remember that horrible day I was thrown off the boat.
The point is, even a great warrior such as myself has trouble in some areas. And Throndul looks a little bit embarrassed.
I can imagine you have great trouble in many areas, so I wouldn't sweat it.
So the guards finally take away the thug and start taking him down to the prison the prison of the barracks. So at the end of the day, you have pretty much liberated a village of the random Crimson Clan thugs, which is good. You get a bonus from today. I paid you last time 50 for this, so you'll get a bonus of I'd say 65 gold.
Is that on top of our 50 or not? Or is it just...
No, sorry, you get like a 15 gold bonus.
216.
And you all get 2 XP for the end of this session.
Yay!
We
So-
would get 2.
Yes.
That's kind of like the standard.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
standard, I know.
Yeah.
But it just means that at the end of a session, every other session, you're 1 point away from
Mhm.
leveling up.
So next time, we'll do more continuation of the corruption plot.
Oh, yes.
You guys would like to check out the barracks prison and find out what work has been done.
Yeah.
No, I think at this point we'll just leave the city and go completely somewhere else.
Yeah.
So that you have to come up with new NPCs and everything.
Wow.
City's lost. Let's go.
This town's too corrupt.
That's right. The next session we'll just spend with Throndul burning the town down.
Perhaps I should just usurp the people who rule this town and state the Werner family as the honchos. Head honchos.
We just slowly become chaotic evil.
Slowly.
It just happens in an instant. We're just like, oh, yeah, forget that.
I'm power hungry.
Oi.
Uh,
All right.